Yo guys, welcome back to the
No,
Touch.
no, I'm gonna do the intro.
Wow,
Yo, guys,
wow,
welcome back
wow.
to. I
This
want to do the
guy,
intro.
this
Yo,
guy.
guys, welcome back to the Touchliner. Episode number, what is it, 15?
14. Can't count. You'll do the intro, can't
Episode
count.
number 14. Shush, man, come on. Episode number 14. Today we're gonna be talking about. Hey, shush. Sorry, I played a video too early. We're gonna be talking about the. Yeah. Josh.
We're gonna be talking about the round of 16 games that just took place. All right, there's 8 games to cover. We're gonna go in chronological order. Just go through.
Actually,
Obviously,
no, we're probably not because we're gonna play a video that's related to the second most recent game. So we're probably gonna start with that because it's also the biggest event of the round of 16. Um,
yeah, yeah.
which we kind of agreed to do at the start. So I don't know why you said chronological
Oh, did
order.
we? Okay,
For organizing.
I don't
You said
recall
we're gonna
this.
play the video at the start.
Oh no, I just said I'll play it whenever. All right, yeah, yeah. So playing it at the start. Here's a video from Zaid Kashif.
Unfortunately, we wanted to have him on the episode, but time differences. Josh doesn't want to do it past 10:30 because it's his way or the highway. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, okay. So he wanted to just contribute through a video. So here it is.
What's up, Touchliner listeners? This is Zaid Kashif from Through Deep Waters. I just wanted to come on here for a quick second and just give a big congratulations to Maghreb, Morocco, Usud Al Atlas. Made us so proud. I had tears in my eyes watching the game yesterday, and honestly, that's all we can say is there's no impossible in this World Cup. And no matter what happens from here, we ride with them, and we appreciate them for what they did. I think they brightened spirits for all the Arab community, the Arab world, the Arab communities, but also the African continent because they're the last African team in there too. So we got to acknowledge that too. Everybody's behind them. Everybody's celebrating them. They've been the home team. They're the home team in the last 8 for sure. And hopefully they'll do good and they'll make us proud further. I know they're looking at the Portugal game. Honestly, I don't think they're scared of Portugal. I think Portugal definitely walks in as the favorite, especially with the form that they found with Ramos. But I don't think Morocco looks at them and thinks this is the level of like France, England, or Brazil or Argentina or something like that. That this is a team that they can walk into and they have a chance to again cause an upset. So let's pray for it. We pray for them obviously, and we're backing them all the way. So go Maghreb, go Morocco, Dima Maghreb inshallah, and we hopefully see them in the semis as well.
Why do I feel like he was like filming a happy birthday video?
It was, wasn't
it? But bro, like words cannot describe the emotion that I felt watching that game. I thankfully and luckily, alhamdulillah, I managed to watch that game with a bunch of Moroccans. So the atmosphere was insane. It was like on a big screen, like a huge crowd. Like, oh, this is a game that I'll remember for the rest of my life, like for sure. This World Cup has had plenty of those, man. I can't get enough of this World Cup. But yeah, I mean, I talked about it in the reel that I made. These guys here's the thing. I bashed Gareth Southgate for the way that he plays, right? Like you just sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. But here's the thing. He does it against the smaller teams. Maghreb, Morocco came in against a team that they knew that they couldn't outplay. So they just had to out-strategy them. And that's what they did. They sat back. They put all 11 players back. There were 2 right backs. Hakimi and Ziyech were both playing right back. That's why there was no attacking threat until Shdira came on, and he did absolutely nothing. He missed 3 golden chances. Probably the best chances in the whole game were Shdira's, and he missed all of them. But it was a stellar defensive performance, and Bono came and saved the day. I think I don't have a man of the match. I have 3. Bono, Amrabat, and Hakimi. Those guys are leaders. They are fearless. They are courageous. They are just everything that team needed yesterday. And the courage of Hakimi to Panenka the last penalty and do the Ramos dance right after, you must salute the man. But yeah, that's what I have to say.
It was a lot of people say they sat back. I don't think they sat back.
They just countered.
Spain are always gonna have the ball. It doesn't matter who they're playing. They could even play Brazil. Spain are gonna have the ball. They're gonna have most of the possession. What all Morocco did was just not give them any time, not give them any space in the final third. They're like, okay, you wanna go pass it near the halfway line? Go ahead. We're here. Like, we're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna give you the chance to get in behind us. And that's what they did, and they did it so well. You know, like you said, those three guys, amazing. Is all Saiss, you know. The defense was so solid. Amrabat as well. He's attracted some suitors. He's getting a transfer.
Insane.
His
Oh
his
yeah.
agents
Oh
come
yeah.
out and said like, look, things are moving. I'm not surprised.
Mm.
I mean, 0-0 against Spain. This Spain side, by the way, that people were saying, oh, they're dark horses. Look, they smashed 7 past Costa Rica. We have to put some respect on their name. You said that.
But no, I did say that. But what did
Yeah.
I also? No. If you're gonna quote me properly, because
Okay,
I
okay.
also said as good as Spain are, their youth is gonna cost them,
You did say
and that's
that. You
exactly
did.
what happened. They were
You did.
devoid of any creativity when their simple strategy did not work. They couldn't adapt. They couldn't find a way in. They couldn't do anything. And someone like with a little more experience, someone a little better, like if you think back to 2010, right? Like if they had like a David Villa in there, he could have made things
Yeah.
happen, you know. But the one player that I will salute is Gavi, because that guy played his heart out. That guy played his heart. He was getting stuck in on every tackle. He was all over the pitch. He was fouling everyone. I have to give him his props where it's due. I didn't really see Pedri. And one thing that kind of went under the radar, Spain's most central under the radar piece was completely taken out of effect. When did you see Busquets doing anything?
It was
Busquets
good.
did nothing, and then had the nerve right after the game to say Morocco offered nothing in that game.
That was Rodri.
But neither did you, bro.
That was Rodri.
Oh no, it was Rodri. Fair enough. It was Rodri. But yeah, bro, I think any team that can take out Busquets, that is a strategy well applied.
You could see their game plan going exactly how they wanted it to. The only thing that would have been perfect is if Chidera scored one of his chances, which he should have. But you know, they won on pens, and they prepared for that. They prepared to mark Busquets out for 120 minutes, and they did that. They didn't let him pull the strings, and it worked. It worked. And Bono is a wow. This guy did his homework and the extra credit. How do you score
I like
0
this
out
little
of
strategy.
Yeah,
That
honestly,
was really cool strategy.
honestly, and like you said, Hakimi, man, like I was in awe.
That guy, wallahi, I thought he was at war fighting for his country. Like he was not playing football, he was at war. It was so beautiful to see.
No, they deserve their flowers for that. 100 flowers, bouquets, a whole house full of roses.
Definitely.
They're in the quarters, and they face Portugal next, who we will move on to later. But yeah.
But I guess for the round of 16, like unfortunately, that's kind of it for shocking results. Everything else I'd say was expected. I did call USA beating the Netherlands, so I'll put my hands up and say that didn't happen.
It did not, no.
But USA only turned up for like 25 minutes of that 90, and that's what cost them. The Netherlands were clinical. They were good. Depay shutting up, what's his name? Who was talking about Depay?
Oh, Stephen.
Charles
Barkley.
Charles Barkley. Yeah, it was like a lot of bark, no bite. So yeah, you know what? Fair dues, man. Fair dues. You got him out. You did your thing. Argentina, Australia. Don't you feel like it was a lot closer than it should have been?
No, because the Australia goal was from out of nothing, and then after that, there was like, oh, they could.
But they had chances.
They had I don't think so.
Here's the reason. When the game happened, I was like, you know what? This is a stellar performance. Messi is on it. He's doing his thing. But then I watched the Brazil game. Then I watched the France game. Then I watched the Portugal game, and I realized one thing: Argentina are not there. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Nowhere near.
They need to start Martinez. Who saved the game for them? Who made the game-saving tackle? I'm not being. I mean, a bit biased.
I
but
want to know.
Come on.
No, fair point. But I want to know why select Dybala if you're not gonna give him 1 minute of game time.
No, he should have come on at the
What
end.
is happening?
He should have.
Here's the thing: if you're not gonna bring him on at all, select someone else. Take someone else to the World Cup. How many people would have loved that opportunity? Who could have done something? Instead, you take a player who literally is not getting a minute of game time. So unless he starts playing now, then the Argentinian manager has a lot to answer for, because keeping Dybala off when he can get on is a crime. Because that guy is a little messy. He just makes things happen. And that's exactly what they need, because Messi's the only one making things happen right now.
Yeah.
Di Maria is a ghost. He's usually a playmaker. Like this World Cup, he's been a ghost. Lautaro has been missing chance after chance after chance. It's so unlike him, but that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So now what? You need someone who's gonna get in the field, make things happen, take long shots, dribble, make key passes. Who's the guy? The guy is Dybala. So why is he not playing? That I struggle to understand that.
No, they're lucky they've got Alvarez. This guy looks like he could be the real deal, but he's still young. You can't put the attacking responsibilities on this young kid's shoulders. You need the senior players to step up. I think De Paul is useless.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
I don't know what he does. You know,
He's just a bodyguard, bro.
exactly. He's Messi's bodyguard. That's his job description. But that sets up the quarterfinal then between Netherlands and Argentina. Who do you think will win that one?
Let's talk about the quarterfinals after we're done with the round of 16.
You don't want to do it like bit by bit, because when we talk about 2 games, they're facing each other, and then 2 games, and then they're facing each other.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, I swear to God, I'm not trying to be edgy. No. I take it back. I do think Argentina will win.
Yeah.
But I think this is the last bit of Messi's ability to, like, his juice is ending after this game. You know, because once you get to Brazil, if all 11 are not on it, then you're going home.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Messi, like, I don't care who Messi is, at 37 years old, he can't carry you past today's Brazil. Like, he just can't. And that's not me hating. Look, Messi right now, and even for the last 365 days, has been a better player than Ronaldo. Maybe even one of the best in the world right now. No, I'll admit it. Bro, here's the thing. If you ask me for my opinion, like, really and truly, who's a better baller, Messi's a better baller. I like Ronaldo more. I prefer to have Ronaldo on my team. But Messi is a better baller. Like, we have to admit it. Like, at some point you have to. Bro, I've always said this. What do you mean this
I've never heard this. I've known you for like, what, 4 or 5 years now?
I just never said it out loud.
Yeah, I've always said this. You're talking to yourself.
I actually talk to myself a lot, to be fair. But yeah, no, I think Argentina beat the Netherlands. Japan, Croatia was the game. Here's the thing.
Wait, hold
Croatia
on. You have to hear my opinion. Argentina beat Netherlands.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
Alright, what are you saying?
Japan, Croatia upset me, not because Japan lost, it's how they lost.
You're not
they
going,
lost in a stain-ass
you're not going in order, but it's fine. We'll go Japan.
I am, bro. Look, it's on my thing. Like, it's right there. I'm going one by one.
Oh, you're going. Okay, I'm going like day by day.
Like by the tree.
That's fine. Go by the tree.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just the way that they lost. You have to fight, get to penalties, and
it was.
It's
really
just like, if Croatia did that, that's fine, because I don't care, because, like, I want the underdog to win.
Yeah.
But for the underdog to make it all the way to penalties. But I think I did say in the last episode that Croatia's World Cup experience is going to take them over the line there. I'm just saying.
No, it did in the end, but they took off Modric, you know, like, it was really bold from the manager to take off Modric, and was it Perisic as well? He took off 2 of the most experienced players, and you're like, even if it goes to
Perisic is so good. Perisic
is the definition of a solid player. He's so old, but it looks the same. It looks like he's still in his
He's
prime.
like a Mandzukic of his position.
Yeah.
Like, Mandzukic was good up until the end.
Exactly.
Up until he came to Milan, and then he was terrible for us.
That's what he did, but I'm really, really, really disappointed in Japan. To give all that fight, and it didn't look like they prepared for penalties at all. The keeper or the penalty takers. If you're
They didn't want it. They did not want it.
Exactly.
Minamino looked like he's never shot a penalty before in his life.
Yeah, honestly, how are you gonna go into a World Cup knockout game and not practice penalties, or if you're a keeper, practice the penalties of the other team? You know, it was really, really annoying to see. But I mean, it happens, man. This is the World Cup. It's heartbreak, but after seeing that display, it was more like disgraceful. What the hell?
Facts. Okay, let's just be real for a second. We're not really gonna talk about Brazil's performance. It was 10 out of 10. Moving on. I just want to ask you a question.
Hold on. Brazil, what 10 out of 10? What are you saying?
I just want to ask you a question. What do you think of Roy Keane's comments?
Just let them play. Let them have fun, man.
That's what I thought, man. Like, here's the thing. Usually I'm very on par with his opinions. But, like, it gets to a point where you're just picking a little too much, you know? Like, the guys are having fun. It's the biggest stage in the world. Every goal matters. It's like you're saying it's a disrespect to the other team. No, it's a respect to the other team. Because with every goal, you find it such an achievement that you're celebrating like this. You know, that's what I think is the complete opposite of a disrespect to South Korea. They man, this is what they do. They dance like they're known for Joga Bonito dancing, like samba, like this is their thing. So enjoy. Do you think? I thought it was a bit uncalled for, to be honest.
That's just him,
Although I
man.
do love him.
He's
Yeah.
no nonsense, you know. Even back in the day, he is. I honestly credit him a lot with the way Ronaldo's become, because Ronaldo used to be this, you know, skill dance, like, and Roy Keane was like slapped it out of him. So that's why he's just serious and no nonsense. So that's him,
Yeah.
man. It is what it is. I didn't expect anything else.
Yeah. France, Poland, more
Wait,
of
wait,
the
who?
same.
Oh wait, yeah, who wins that
who do
game?
I think?
I wonder who.
Croatia like 6-0. Bro, Croatia are gonna get outclassed, and unfortunately, it's like when you watch like your favorite fighter just like get completely knocked out by a young prospect. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Brazil
You know, like
are gonna
they're gonna show
absolutely
their age.
annihilate Croatia. They stopped trying in the second half against Korea, and they could have got to 6 or 7. They probably remembered their 7-1 and was like, yo, we don't want to do it to
They're
anyone
like,
else.
we don't want to put that on anyone else.
So they just stopped. Yeah, they're gonna annihilate Croatia.
Yeah. France, Poland was more of the same, except we just need to talk about just this one guy, you know, like no big deal. Just this one guy who's like absolutely incredible.
Lewandowski
I don't
scored.
like
Lewandowski scored.
the guy.
What are you gonna say now?
Whoa, he scored one goal when he was 3 down after missing the first shot. He missed the first shot. He only scored when it was encroachment and he got his second penalty. Okay.
Do you know
So
why he
you
missed
wanna
though?
talk?
Do
Let's
you know
talk
why he
about-
missed? Okay, he messaged me
why did he
actually
miss?
before
Why
the
did he-
game. He was like, "Hey man,
Yeah?
how you doing?" I was
Okay.
like, "I'm good." And he's like, "Listen, in the 99th minute, I'm gonna get a penalty. I'm gonna miss it, but I know they're gonna encroach. I'll stutter. You know, your friend Hussein.
Of course.
I heard the touchline podcast. I will score my second one just
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
him
yeah.
angry." I was like, "Yeah, man, you do that." And he's proved you
That
wrong.
response,
He
that
is
response
world
showed me
class.
Exactly. What? He's world class because he scored a penalty after missing an encroachment.
No, I couldn't do that.
Bro.
Straight face.
Yeah, no, he has shown his class, and it's not world class. It's sub world class at best,
no.
and now we all know that.
Listen, he's still world class, but we talk about the Poland team. You put a piece of gold into a pile of dog crap. It's not gonna look nice, is it?
If you put Mbappe on that team, you think you would have the same output in the World Cup as Lewandowski? No way.
Yes.
No
Yes.
way.
They
No
can't even get
way.
they can't even get the ball to Lewandowski. How's he gonna score?
Oh, bro, Mbappe comes and picks it up from the middle. Lewandowski can't dribble. He can't run. He's
He's-
only a finisher.
He used to. If you're looking at Lewandowski back then, he could. But now, obviously, he's old. But he still
What do I
scored.
care about back then, Lewandowski?
He
It's
scored a
not
couple
2016
goals.
World Cup.
His finishing is still there.
He scored 2 goals after how many missed opportunities? Let's not talk about this guy too much. They're gonna piss me off. Let's talk about the real best striker in the World Cup. One
Giroud.
of the best strikers in the World Cup. Kylian. Bro, I don't like the guy. Wallahi, I don't. But you get to a point where you cannot deny someone's greatness. Like, he is incredible. He is insane.
Yeah.
He is the definition of a generational talent. Yes, okay. When his pace goes, his
Ability. Ability, technique.
when his pace goes, his ability will go too, and he's gonna turn into a Ronaldo where he just becomes a finisher. Fine, I get that. But for the next 8-ish years, 9 years, Mbappe is gonna be at the top alongside Haaland, and there's no one that comes close to either of those two guys up front. Even Benzema next year, by the way, he's not gonna be on their level.
No, of course not.
Benzema's
No.
he's already got a big injury right now. Who God knows what it's gonna be like when he comes back. Because
True.
injuries at that age that are that long, who knows how they recover, right? And I love Benzema. He's amazing. But like, let's be real here.
Mm.
I think this injury is the exact moment of the passing of the torch from Lewandowski and Benzema to Mbappe and Haaland. That's just what it is.
It is that, man. It is. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when Mbappe put in that second goal, the first one, the near post finish, that's insane. That's Rooney-esque. Like, players should make use of that in their post because keepers don't expect it. If you hit it hard enough, wow.
Yeah.
But that second goal, all I said was wow. I said it 3 times. Wow, wow, wow. And I texted
It's
you,
incredible.
wow. I texted you,
This
wow.
guy, he finds space when there's no space. It's amazing. Like, I would never think to shoot there. Nor would, like, the top strikers in the world. And he I don't know, man. I don't know. He's incredible.
He did it so quickly.
But
you know?
yeah, they
But-
face off again. He did, yeah. It's that killer instinct. He has that killer instinct.
He
Like, he
does.
just sees the goal and it's just straight away.
Mm.
Yeah, they're facing off against England, who had a breeze against Senegal. Look, they were the favorites to beat Senegal. I did say that Senegal could pull it out. I was wrong. But let's be real, Senegal were not Senegal against England, right? They gave way. They allowed England to basically bully them and do whatever they want with them. And that's not to discredit Senegal, it's to credit England, because when you play your game so well, it just makes the opponent stutter so much that they don't know what to do, that they're caught between a rock and a hard place, and they just give in, right? And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not gonna discredit Senegal. I'm gonna credit England, who played phenomenally. You know, they did everything they needed to do. Even had Kane leading counterattacks. I never thought I'd see Kane running and leading a counterattack.
That's what it
So respect
does,
to
man.
Kane.
This is what it does.
No, he passes. He starts the counterattacks with a pass. Oh, that's not even between my teeth. He starts the counterattack with a pass, but he does not lead counterattacks by sprinting. That was the third goal, wasn't it? Or the second? I don't know.
Second goal, yeah.
Yeah. So fair play, man. Fair play to Kane.
Yeah.
I like the energy from Walker as well. I think today he came out and he was talking about Mbappe. He was like, yeah, Mbappe is a great player, but I'm not gonna roll out a red carpet for him. We're not playing England versus Mbappe. It's England versus France. You know, I like, that's resilience right there. That's heart that I feel like the English team has been lacking. So I'm happy to see that. I do think they're gonna put up a fight against France. But what do you think is gonna happen?
I think that game against Senegal was good. I didn't expect them to lose. Maybe a bit of a fight. I think I said 2 or 3-1, but in the end, it was, in my books, it's 2-0. Henderson isn't real to me. I don't like him. I don't think he's good. Right? that was 2-0. No, but Bellingham to set Henderson up for that first goal. Bellingham, man. What a player.
Yeah,
This guy is like, is he a 10? Yeah. Is he an 8? Is he a 6? He can do everything.
Well, he's genuinely so versatile. He is so versatile.
He is generational, and he's something special. But my worry is this: will he be able to survive if he moves to England? Which, low key, I hope he doesn't, because I think the English media are gonna destroy him. Do you remember how good? Do you remember how good Dele Alli was back in the day?
Even Sancho,
Dele Alli. Do you remember how good? We'll talk about Dele Alli because he scored 20 Premier League goals, right? Where's he now?
Yeah,
he can't even get into the Besiktas team. Like
Besiktas, yeah.
It's. I hope Bellingham goes to Real Madrid, because he'll become genuinely the best midfielder in the world if he goes there. But this could be one of those all-timer tournaments. England against France. I don't think England have got a prayer. I think England are a really good team, but I think France, with the form Mbappe's in, even Giroud, France's new all-time top scorer. This guy's
not for long. Mbappe's breaking this in 2 World Cups.
No, I know, but this guy's got the most insane CV. Honestly, if you show this CV to your kids, you're like, "Yo, who do you think this is?"
But here's the thing: at what point do we stop saying CV and we start saying career? No. Because maybe we just need to admit that he's that guy.
He is.
Giroud might just be that guy.
He's like a fine wine, you know. Do you remember how crap he was at Arsenal at the beginning? The first half of he was missing everything, and then near the end, he started scoring scorpion kicks, and he went to Chelsea and started winning them semi-finals and scoring hat tricks against Atletico. I'm like, yo, where was this guy for Arsenal? But he is becoming that guy. But I think France win. I don't think, you know, everyone in my office, you know, my friends, our good friend Ben, it's coming home. No, it's not.
It's not. It's staying right where it is. It's not coming home.
It's not. France are winning in normal time. I don't even think they go to extra time.
Yeah. Finally, bro, Portugal just looks so strong. But like, I have a quarrel with the manager, bro. 6 minutes. All it took was 6 minutes. Leao comes on in the 84th and scores a beautiful, stunning goal in the 90th. What does it take for you to understand that Leao is your key to winning the World Cup? He is. He's so creative. He's so explosive. He's so clinical. When he touches the ball, it turns to gold. So why do you give him 6 minutes on the damn field? Why? Instead, what? You're going to play Otavio? Who's Otavio?
He's a Portuguese midfielder.
I ain't never heard of him. I know who he is.
No, I know.
Okay. No, you know who I didn't know? Like properly? Horta. How does Horta start over Leao? Horta? Who's Horta?
He's a Portuguese midfielder.
Okay. But they just showed their levels in the round of 16. They were absolutely amazing. Now they're facing off against Morocco. I'm gonna be real. I'm supporting Morocco in this game.
Yeah, I asked you
I
this.
want
I
Morocco
can't.
to.
I
I mean,
can't believe that.
I'm happy if Portugal win. Bro, come on, my
Nah,
Arab
nah.
boys.
I back it.
Are
I
you
back
crazy?
it. Yeah. You
Are
have
you
to.
crazy? Those are my guys.
You have to. But we also need to talk about the real Portuguese striker, the only Portuguese striker, Gonçalo Ramos. What a hat trick! What a hat trick!
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this guy, the first goal was insane. It caught everyone off guard. It shows his confidence, right? It
The
shows that
second goal was also quick. Bro, every goal was so good.
it's true, man. It shows 3 different finishes. This is what you want from your
Yeah.
striker, and it shows that the Benfica chairman, like you said, he's not lying when he said we have like 10 more Nunes. This guy's better than Nunes. What? He's scoring 3 goals in the knockout
Here's the
stages.
thing. We can't judge him off one game. We can't judge him off one game and say because Nunes had a great stretch of games in the Champions League too.
No,
So
he
let's
did,
not decide
But
who's
he's
better
also
off of one
Ramos
game.
has had a good season as well. I think I think he finishes the season well and he gets a move somewhere. I'm not buying into the hype just yet, but what a performance! 6-1, another assist from Bruno, takes him to 5 goal contributions. Insane.
Yeah,
he's
crazy,
having the
crazy.
best like rating at the World Cup from on all these apps. Like they're showing it, and
I saw. Messi's second, I
But
think.
Portugal look really good. This is the first game where I actually looked at it and I was like, yeah, Zane's got a point here. They could win the whole thing if they play their cards right. If they play their cards right, I was like, this team looks formidable. Like it doesn't look like because the defense is good. Pepe, for all his shortcomings in pace, he's got the intelligence to deal with everything. He even scored. And starting Dalot over Cancelo looked better because Dalot actually defends. Cancelo doesn't.
Man, here's the thing I was telling you. Cancelo is like KDB, and it's starting to show now. These players, when you put them in the Man City system, like they are incredible, right? They do their job so perfectly, but their job is quite limited to what the actual role entails, right? Like a right back is supposed to be a defensive backbone alongside with the other 4, right? But other 3, sorry. As soon as you put Cancelo in a position where he actually has to be a defender rather than a creative right back, he struggles. As soon as you put De Bruyne in a position where he has to actually act like one of the best midfielders in the world and lead his team, he struggles, right? Like as soon as you demand more from these guys than what their specific small role at City dictates for them, their true colors show. And not to say that either of them are bad. They're both top class.
Yeah.
But maybe they're just not as good as we think they are. But as long as they're with City, then they will remain at the top, right?
No, you've got a point, honestly. Like, when you said that, I was like, why do you say these good takes on over text? You don't say the podcast, but you said it in the
So I had to make
podcast.
sure that I said it in the podcast.
But it's a really good point. And Portugal look more solid with no Cancelo, and more importantly, with no Cristiano Ronaldo. He came off the bench. He scored.
Listen, man.
Have you seen? They compared him offside to Speed offside.
Okay,
in this
sure.
charity game. They did, and I was like, "Why is he? No, why was he so far offside?" I watched it. I was like, "Oh, maybe it was just an inch. Maybe it wasn't even offside." And I was like, "Bro, he's."
No, he was like teaching. Basically, he told Gonzalo Ramos like from the sidelines, like, look, you did exactly what you need to do. Let me show you exactly what you shouldn't do now, just so you have that contrast. So it was like, it was all planned. It was all tactical.
Can we admit Ronaldo's done? He's washed.
No.
He's
No. I think he's playing terribly right now.
Yeah, he is.
Right now, he's garbage. But Messi played terribly for a whole season. Why? No one dropped faith in him. Nobody. I'm not dropping faith in him.
No, because he's still got assists. If Ronaldo doesn't have his goals, he has nothing. If Messi doesn't have his goals, he has his assists. He has his playmaking abilities. That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Let's see how the second half of the season goes. Hey, if he still plays bad in the second half of the season, I'll be the first one to come out. I'll do an apology to you about Ronaldo. I'll say he's washed, he's done.
Thank
But
you.
I have faith.
He's gonna score 50 goals in 10 games for Al Nassr. You're gonna be like,
He's not going to Al Nassr. He's
yes,
not going to
he
Al
is.
Nassr.
He is. Even Fabrizio
Okay,
said
we'll
it. The offer's on the table. It's just not signed. It's because Ronaldo's in
Okay.
Qatar. Qatar. He's in Qatar. He
Come
can't.
on, we'll
he
see.
can't go and
We'll
sign
see.
it.
Let's review. Let's review after the World Cup. But yeah, for the final game, Morocco Portugal, who do you think wins it?
I think Portugal win. But it's not gonna be as big of a blowout as the Switzerland game. It's gonna be close. I see an extra time for sure. Morocco look like the most stubborn team in the tournament. 1 goal conceded in 4 games.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult, and playing with because there is a low block. maybe Ronaldo could start this game, and he could score. This is what Ronaldo can do, right? He's tall, he's good in the air still. You have Bruno feeding the ball in, Dalot as well, and Correa on the left. Ronaldo in the box is more of a threat than Ramos. So, dare I say, Ronaldo wins this game for Portugal. I've just dissed him for like 5 minutes, but I can see him winning this game because that's what he does, isn't it?
Time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, that's it for the.
What you saying? You didn't even say what you thought was gonna happen.
Oh, I think I so badly want Morocco to win, but I know Portugal are gonna pull through.
You think? Extra time penalties? What do you think?
Normal time.
Normal time.
Normal time.
You know what? I just hope for an entertaining game. If Portugal get knocked out, it means that the United players get rest. So I don't really care.
So if Portugal get knocked out, then you have an Arab team in the semifinals of the World Cup. Do you know how incredible that is? Do you know how incredible that is?
I would love to see it.
A video resurfaced of Buffal like 6 months ago saying like, oh, if we can make it past the group stages, we're definitely making the quarterfinals. And hey, man, credit to the guy. He was right.
And he broke Llorente's ankles, man.
Bro! I can't say on camera what happened to me when he did that.
He lost himself. He lost control. He did it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it because he just jumped. I was like, what? And then
Llorente was gone.
He's disrespectful.
But yeah, that marks the end of the episode. Josh, thank you for hosting another one. And I look forward
thanks for
very
coming.
much
We're
to
co-hosting, man. Thank you for hosting this.
You're welcome. So welcome.
But thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe, follow, download, all that good stuff. Like, please comment. We want to talk to you guys. Please. We'll see you guys next week in a bit.
Take care.